And John Kuemper will not announce who's going to start tomorrow, but they have admitted, I believe, through the grapevine, either Kuemper did or one of the goalies, there will be two different goalies playing the first two games.
That's fair.
So I would guess it's Binnington and Thompson. I would guess that, but what's your mini Jerry's that one of them is Kuemper?
It's not 30%. Far off.
30%?
You're 30? I'm lower. I'm like 10%. I think Binnington goes game 1, and I think Thompson goes game 2, or vice versa. I think those two are going to get the first kick at the can. And that's no slight at Darcy Kuemper. It's more just, I think, Binnington's got the pedigree, and I think Thompson is known as like the up-and-comer.
That sounds a lot like inside information to me.
7-star information.
7-star information.
Yeah.
Listen, there are people at least sending in messages helping us out saying...
Doogie, let's just get this over with. Doogie, did you look into this or what?
Yeah, it originated in 1999. A British journalist described it as luxurious. 7 stars instead of 5.
Okay.
So it's just a term.
Yeah, so it's some goofball from Manchester who said, this is 7 stars, not 5.
So
while he was just crushed on brown liquor.
Maybe he got a free room out of it.
That sounds exactly the old, here's $1 million license plate, give us a 7-star rating back in the London Times.
Listen, my understanding.
I'm not buying it.
And apparently it's like the most famous hotel over there.
Okay.
And it's known, and it's all suites and butler service and all of that type of stuff.
All right.
I don't know. I'm sure it's not 129 Canadian, put it that way. I'm pretty sure you're paying a few bucks.
Yes,
to get into
it's probably
place.
more than that. Yeah, I would guess it probably is. But, I mean, we'll see what happens with the goaltending. And, I appreciate that I'm sure he's told both guys, right? You would think, like, you're going here, you're going there. The question is more about whether or not it's truly a battle or not.
Right.
Is it really whoever is better in these two games are going to play, or if Binnington is just okay or better, you're playing. You know what I mean? Like you're the guy because we have more faith in you based on your history, not based on current form.
Right.
But I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. Like you're both going to get your feet wet, but if Binnington is borderline decent, you're going to keep playing.
There's a lot of risk involved regardless. Just because somebody gets excited and they get big game feels for a competition and a return to form in previous big competitions like Stanley Cup Finals, the Four Nations, it just doesn't mean you automatically play like that.
Yeah.
So for Jordan Binnington, he could go in the net tomorrow and say, wow, I'm getting those feelings again. But there's no guarantees in sports, period, especially performance-wise with individual players. But it's one of those positions where it's going to be a wait-and-see approach. Like he is going to have to dig down and find something that hasn't been there, quite frankly, all year. Johnny said it the other day. His stats are almost the worst.
58. 58th in the NHL.
Yeah, so there's no guarantee. He can get in there tomorrow and feel good, and then Thompson could play a game, and then Binnington could play another good game, and then who knows? It's going to be one of those positions that's going to be scrutinized after every single goal that goes in Canada's net.
100%. And the other thing, too, is there's no margin for error. Sidney Crosby, Connor McDavid, Nate McKinnon, they can have an off game tomorrow. They're going right back on the ice. Mm-hmm. Jordan Binnington or Logan Thompson, whoever plays tomorrow, has an off game, might not see the ice again. Like, that's the difference, and that's how scrutinized they will be. That position will be scrutinized as well. Mm-hmm. But I'd like to see a good showing. I think, if Binnington plays tomorrow and plays well, again, they're expected to win, correct? You would expect that they, but if they don't and get surprised, now you're in one. And this is the thing that bothers me too. If they overthink it, you could be flip-flop, and that's a problem. Mm-hmm. You're not going to have that confidence of like one guy back there that you just believe in and going to get it done.
Well, and that was it. In 2014, there was no flip-flopping. It was Carey Price, you're playing. We're not even discussing anybody else. I don't recall another guy getting a start. They probably did. I'm sure game 2 against Italy or something, someone else played.
Right.
But this is a different story.